Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, this is Derek Goodman with Century 21 Prestige Realty on your next episode of Scammers Are Gonna Scam. So, I was playing around on Facebook like I normally do, and let me jump over here real quick. Transition, and here we go. I found this property right here. So, $900 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in Little Rock, Arkansas. Click on it. It says text only. Seems a little odd. I would imagine if she worked for Rainy Realty, then she wouldn't have it set up as text only. Now, why do I say Rainy Realty? Well, because I did a little bit of legwork, and when you drop down here, you see the address is 1123 West 23rd Street. So, of course, I pop it into the Zillower, and it pulls up house for rent. It is $900 a month, and is managed by Rainy Realty. So, with that being said, the idea that somebody would take $800 or $1,800 because you got your rent, and then Cheyenne might be sweet and not make you pay your deposit and only take the $900 from you with the dollar sign behind the 900, and and you're out almost $1,000 for a house that Miss Cheyenne isn't actually managing, and she only wants you to text, assuming it's actually a she, because when you're texting somebody, of course, you don't know anything about who they are. So let me hook this up real quick and report that as a scam. Submit the matter for review, and let's get on up here and report the listing, because I'd like to get that down so nobody gets scammed. End up throwing away $900 when they could actually go over to Rainy Realty and fill out an application and everything, because it is actually for rent, and you can actually get into the property if everything's fine, if you still have that $900 that you want to use. So don't get scammed out here by these people who mean you no good at all. Their whole purpose is to try to scam you out of money, and let's not fall prey to that. Sometimes I feel like I talk about these scammers, and I show some reports on the computer and stuff. And today I actually have a report out of KWCH in Wichita, Kansas, by Miss Haley Tucker, published in December 28, 2023. And I'd like to play this one because this is just right up my alley. So why not? Let's jump over here and let's hit play for him and go.
Sellers beware, criminals are using your home listings to scam others, especially when it comes to social media. Fact Finder 12 talked to a woman who paid to rent a home in Wichita. Turns out she never talked to the actual owner of the home. Investigator Haley Tucker finds it was a scammer who stole $1,500.
So this is what I'm talking about, and I say it quite often. These scammers are out here, and they're all about taking money. This particular reporter actually got involved, and this one's out of Kansas, but it's happening all over the United States.
Some people use Facebook to find homes to rent.
We came across this lady on Facebook Marketplace, and she said, yeah, sure, well, I'll rent you the place.
Joanne Rivera moved to Wichita from Missouri with her boyfriend. They were living in a motel, searching for a place to call home.
Saved for we can have a place, so we can have a place to spend for the holidays.
She found this home on South Mosley listed on Facebook Marketplace. She called the person who listed it, got approved by who they thought was the owner, and paid $1,500 for first month's rent.
We said, okay, well, I need to get the keys and I need the receipts. And she's like, okay, well, I'll meet you at the house and blah, blah, blah. And then that's when we went to the house and we waited there, and I went and I knocked on the door, and Katie opened the door and told me, kind of confusing. She had a confused look on her face like, no, I'm not moving out until Monday.
The owner, who Joanne thought she was talking to, never showed up. Instead, she was greeted by Katie, who was currently renting.
It feels crazy. Like it feels like something you'd see on a TV show, a comedy or a drama.
Joanne and her boyfriend slept in their car that night, not knowing it was actually a scammer on Facebook who took their money.
So, I can't say this often enough, and I can't say it as forcefully. You need to be careful out there when you're trying to find a place to rent. If you don't want to go through one of these property management companies, at least do a little bit of legwork so you can make sure that the property that you're trying to rent or you found on Facebook Marketplace or one of these other social media sites like Craigslist, at least make sure the person you're talking to actually owns the property. Don't send them any money until you've seen the property with them. They have keys, and even then I'd still be a little careful, because there's ways for them to get keys, and we've had it happen before, and they pretend like they actually own the property, only to find out that they never actually own that property, and now you're squatting in a house that the property management company is going to end up having to kick you out of. Be safe out there, and remember, scammers are going to scam. You just got to do just a little bit of legwork and try to protect yourself out here. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Bye.